So I'm not worried about this dip at all. Not worried. Looking at the weekly, guys, you can see we are still in safe territory. Simply put, this needed to happen, guys. Welcome back to the channel. As always, I'm Wade Teamer, and this is your Digi Hustle News. Guys, by the end of this video, I'm going to make sure that all your worries are calmed. There's no more fears because there is some stories to explain what happened and to explain what we have to look forward to, as well as some big news coming from Polygon as well as Tezos, guys. But we're going to start with the Bitcoin situation first and get this out of the way. Then we're going to end this video, guys, looking at the charts to see where we could be heading. But to my understanding, this is the biggest cause for concern right now. Bitcoin briefly crashed about 87% to $8,000 on Binance US crypto trading platform. Now, the story is simply here, guys. Algorithm error, technical malfunction. Okay, that's simply what this was. But it states that Bitcoin briefly plummeted to $8,000 on Thursday, but only on the Binance US trading platform. The coin had been trading around 65,000 when Binance US posted a candle that showed the price sank to about $8,000. Adding the coin's 1 minute candle on the other crypto platforms was about 64,000. In an email to Insider, the company said that one of our institutional traders indicated to us that they had a bug in their trading algorithm, which appears to have caused the sell-off. We are continuing to look into the event, but understand from the trader that they have now fixed their bug and that the issue appears to have been resolved. So, merely a technical error, guys. They shook the market when the market was sensitive. All right. We're just reaching all-time highs. Everybody's excited. So this was honestly to be expected. Now, don't know what happened to my camera in that last panel, but we won't worry about it. Let's look towards the future, guys, because the weekend, according to these options, it's gonna look pretty good in the next couple of days, guys. Bitcoin bull set to net an $830 million profit after Friday's BTC options look to expire. Now, just gonna forward through all of this and show you guys this section here, because this section pretty much indicates the possible scenarios that we could see going into this options expiring. Now, it states that below are the four most likely scenarios for the October 22nd expiry. The imbalancing favors either side, represents the theoretical profit. In other words, depending on the expiry price, the quantity of call or buys and put or sell contracts becoming active varies. So simply put, guys, if we fall anywhere between 60,000 and 62,000, that's still bullish. Okay. If we fall anywhere between 62 and 64, still bullish. 64 and 66, even more bullish. Now, the number we want to reach for, 68,000. Now, will we reach that? I personally believe so, because I hear that there is word of another ETF coming down the line, not only in the form of Grayscale, but there's another company coming into the fold, guys. I told you that the ProShares Van Eck ETF was just first of many. We're about to see a number of these ETFs come into the space, which is what I think is going to eventually float this price up to 100K, which now, as all the pieces are coming together, I can see it definitely happening, guys, before this year is over. But it states that bears need a 7% price correction to reduce their losses. Essentially, guys, we have to correct 7% or more before Sunday, before tomorrow at 8 a.m. Actually, there has to be a 7% price correction before tomorrow at 8 a.m. in order for this to be bearish. Now, according to the charts, guys, it does not seem that way, which we'll get to in a moment. But let's get the news out of the way. F1 team McLaren launches NFT fan experience on Tezos. This we knew that was coming after we learned about the partnership that Tezos had with the McLaren racing team and Red Bull as well. So we saw this coming, guys. Very big for Tezos. States that the inaugural Tezos collection on the Sweet NFT platform unveils extensively high gamified McLaren racing collectibles. So it's going to be different badges, different cars, ways to interact with the drivers, guys. But what's most important to take away from this is the fact that Tezos is being exposed to an entirely new audience that may not be familiar with crypto. And the first crypto that they're getting to see is Tezos, guys. So can't beat that. Now, another form of adoption when it comes to different sectors, guys, DraftKings and Polygon have come together, guys, in what is being described as a prime pairing. It states that scalability and sustainability are two traits that Paul Lieberman, co-founder and president of global product and technology at DraftKings, cited as critical challenges of blockchain technology that Polygon was able to address to meet DraftKings' needs. According to the press release, the company will also have an option to potentially contribute to Polygon's governance protocol and keep the network secure as a validator node with its own staking pool. So DraftKings will be staking Polygon, guys. DraftKings. This is big. Polygon will hone in on custom NFT drops and secondary market transactions. The marketplace is available for millions of DraftKings users, and the platform is currently working towards the transferability of NFTs to decentralized wallets via the Ethereum mainnet. Meanwhile, Polygon has continued to show investments in NFTs, gaming, and corresponding areas. Existing partners for Polygon include the likes of Atari, Zedrun, Decentraland, The Sandbox, and way more. Yeah, Polygon is Ethereum's layer 2, guys. So think of the Lightning Network already being used. It's just on Ethereum right now. Polygon is an example of what the type of things that we can see once the Lightning Network picks up pace. And it's already picking up pace, guys. We can see that through their partnerships and the total value locked on the system. Now, let's get over to these charts, guys, because I wanted to show you what I was seeing, okay, and why I am still very bullish, very positive going into the weekend. Now, they mentioned that, yes, we have the options expiring tomorrow morning, of which we need to be above 64,000. We need to be above 64,000 by 8 a.m. We are now sitting at 63,313. Now, going over to the daily, you can see what happened with the old Binance algorithm, the glitch. And like I said, the market was sensitive. The market is sensitive right now, guys, because we're at all-time highs. People are wondering when to take profits, when the people are buying more right now. Some people are selling. It's a whole lot going on. So an article like this one, for example, would shake some people up. But let me show you this chart up here, guys, because I looked at this morning when I left out. I had a busy day. So much happened today, but it was a good day nonetheless. I saw this forming. It was starting to head down when I left this morning, and that was about 8 a.m. Now, I don't know if that was around the same time that the algorithm came and affected the system. I didn't find out about that towards closer to midday. But when I did see it this morning, I recognized this moving average here. This red line was getting ready to, they were getting ready to meet. And I was like, okay, there's a chance that we could come down a bit and potentially come down and touch that red line. And I was kind of concerned because I wasn't sure how far that would bring us down. Fortunately, we didn't come down that far, guys. And what I want to show you on the 4-hourly, and you can see it on the 1-hourly chart, guys, we've bottomed out. Looking at the top chart here, guys, you can see right there, we've bottomed out. We've made contact with that bottom band. And here is why I love the Bollinger Bands, guys. This signal we're seeing is almost automatic, okay? We've made contact with this bottom band. We have to go the other way. It's math in the algorithm, if you will. So I am very excited to see that play out, guys. We came down just a little bit here below the moving average, but we are still playing out this squeeze. And right now, we're just in a volatile section of it. So somewhere, maybe like this area, as you can see from looking at the 4 hour, this was from the 16th. It's showing us some similar behavior here. So what we kind of did was just go sideways. Now, that was when we were above the moving average. We slipped down it today, which means that we're going to try to look to recover back above that. And that's where most of our activity will take place. So up and to the right, but it's going to take a little bit of time, guys. Now, the hourly chart just confirms that even more, guys. We even got another contraction forming, guys. So we're definitely looking to recover at least 264. Now, I am very optimistic about the chance that we stay above 64K by 8 a.m. tomorrow. And if so, that will mean we'll be closer to unlocking. Well, the options will expire and we'll be closer to that $830 million mark as opposed to, getting further away from it. What we really want to see is a 68,000. Now, according to the hourly, the way the bands are set up, guys, that is totally possible. That is totally possible to pull off a $68,000 Bitcoin in the next 12 hours. So that might be one of the moves that we see overnight. Looking at the 4 hourly, guys, if the pattern were to play out that way, the top band does not stop us until 68.2. So there is a possibility for these options to expire and for them to expire with a very bullish result. So I know this shakeout affected many of us. I was even kind of curious myself, but I even still bought more. You buy that dip. Okay, guys, you buy that dip. I've learned finally what that means after being in this space for 2 years. It's really a crazy concept, but once you get the hang of it, it'll all make sense to you guys. But that's how I'm looking at the markets. Now, bonus, and I'll do a video about this later, guys. But when it comes to pipe flare, and this is also associated with Polygon, I would like to show you guys something. Okay. Now, if you have signed up with Pipe Flare through the link or on your own, welcome to the Army, Pipe Flare gang. But they not only they've created their own token, one Flare, okay? It would have been named Flare, but there's already a Flare. So they have created their own token, one Flare, the Pipe Flare token. Now you can withdraw it. However, you need to have MetaMask, and then you need to port your MetaMask to the Polygon network. Now, in the video that I do about this, I will show you how to do this, guys. It's a bit complicated, but if you've been on this platform for a while and you're looking how to withdraw, I'll be your man for the job. But they also, guys, now have a Polygon faucet. Okay, so if you're new and you haven't signed up for Pipe Flare yet, this is an opportunity for you. Okay, Polygon, as we can see, guys, is getting a lot of attention. And now I have found a way to get it to you. We can all partake in this for free. It may not be a lot in the beginning, guys, but every little bit counts when you're dealing with cryptos. Okay, so definitely be on the lookout for that video about that move coming later, guys. But as far as the markets go for right now, I'm still very optimistic. Okay, the technicals are looking like that. What we saw today was just they tried to fake us out. They tried to shake us out, guys. Expect that. Expect a lot more of that. Okay, expect a whole lot more of that because this ETF catalyst is going to push this price up. It is going to push the price up. But with all that being said, guys, if you found value in this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so that way you never miss an update on global crypto adoption with a global perspective. All the links will be down in the description. If you want to reach me, sign up for exchanges, get some free Polygon. That's all up to you guys. But with all that being said, I want you to have a great day. Have a prosperous day. And most importantly, make that money. I'll see y'all in the next one.